Hello children, welcome to the maths class. In chapter 8, comparing quantities, coming to the charge given on borrowed money. Sometimes a person needs to borrow money from a bank or a money lender. The money borrowed from the bank or money lender is called principal, and the person who borrows money is called borrower. But when a person borrows money from the bank, a person has to pay some extra amount for keeping or using the money given by the bank. How much extra money the borrower has to pay? That bank decides. If bank says the borrower has to pay rupees 10 extra for keeping 100 rupees for 1 year. This is rate percent. What is rate percent? Extra money paid for keeping 100 rupees for 1 year. If a borrower keeps rupees 100 for 1 year, at this rate percent, he has to pay rupees 10 extra after 1 year. If he keeps the money 100 rupees for the next year also, he has to pay again rupees 10 extra. How to find the extra money to be paid after a specified period of time? For that, we have to multiply this principal. Here principal is rupees 100 by rate percent. Rate percent is here rupees 10 extra on 100 rupees for 1 year. If he is keeping money for 5 years, we have to multiply this by 5. So this 100 will cut with this 100 rupees also, and 10 into 5 we will get rupees 50. So after 5 years he has to pay rupees 50 extra. This amount, extra amount to be paid on the money borrowed for this rate percent is called simple interest. And here this 100 was the principal. This rupees 10 on rupees 100 for 1 year was the rate percent, and T is the time in years. Here we get the formula for finding out simple interest. Simple interest is equal to principal into rate percent into time period, time in years. Here this 100 in the denominator is for percent. If the time is not given in years, we have to convert it into years. Simple interest is the extra money to be paid. But after a specified period of time, the borrower has to pay principal plus this extra money to the bank. This total money to be paid after a specified period of time to the bank is called amount. So when a person borrows money from the bank, money borrowed is principal. R is rate. R percent is rate percent. T is time in years. SI means simple interest, extra money to be paid. And A is the total money to be paid to the bank after a specified period of time. And the amount is equal to principal plus extra money, simple interest. In exercise 8.3 in previous classes, we completed question 1 to question 8. Now coming to question 9. Find the amount to be paid at the end of 3 years in each case. A part. Principal. Principal is given rupees 1200 at the rate of 12% per annum. Rate is given 12% per annum. Per annum means per year. And time is given 3 years. We have to find out the amount to be paid after 3 years. For that, first we have to find out simple interest. We have formula for simple interest. principal into r% into time. So here principal is rupees 1200, rate is 12% per annum, and the time is 3 years. Let us now calculate this. Here 100 ones are 100, 100 12s are 1200. 12 into 12 144 and 144 into 3 we will get rupees 432. Now this simple interest, extra money to be paid, we have to add in principal. Principal is rupees 1200 plus simple interest is rupees 432. So total amount to be paid is equal to 1632 rupees. B part. Principal is given 7500 rupees. Rate is given 5% per annum and time is given 3 years. First find out simple interest. Principal is rupees 7500. Rate is 5% per annum and the time is 3 years. Here 100 ones are 100, 100 75s are 7500. Now 75 into 5 into 3. We get here rupees 1125. Now to find the amount, add this simple interest into principal. Principal is rupees 7500 plus simple interest is 1125 and the total is rupees 8625. So the amount to be paid on rupees 7500 at the rate of 5% per annum for 3 years is rupees 8625. Question 10. What rate gives? Rate we have to find out. Rupees 280 as an interest. Rupees 280 is interest. And on a sum of rupees 56,000. 56,000 is principal here in 2 years. 2 years is the time. And we have to find out here rate. So write the formula like this. PRT upon 100 equal to simple interest, because we have to find out rate. We want unknown on left side. So keep unknown on left side and here simple interest, this 100 will come in numerator, on other side P also in denominator and this T also in denominator. So this formula we get for rate. Simple interest is rupees 280 into 100 divided by principal is rupees 56,000 and into time. Time is 2 years. Now find out this. 1000 is the factor of both numerator and denominator. So 3 zeros from the denominator will cut with 3 zeros in the numerator. Now 28 ones are 28, 28 twos are 56. Rupees also will cut. And in denominator it is 2 into 2. Numerator is 1. Denominator is 4. So rate we get 1/4% per annum. Question 11. If Meena gives an interest of rupees 45. Simple interest is given rupees 45. For 1 year. Time is given 1 year. At 9% rate per annum. Rate is given 9% per annum. What is the sum she has borrowed? We have to find out the principal money she has borrowed. So write the formula like this, because the unknown is P. P we want, unknown we want on left hand side. And take the known part to the right hand side. Now keep P on left hand side. Simple interest 100 will come in numerator and this R into T will come in denominator. Now put the values. Simple interest is given rupees 45 into 100 divided by R is given 9 and T is given 1 year. Now 9 ones are 9, 9 fives are 45. And in numerator 5 into 100 is rupees 500. So the principal is rupees 500. She has borrowed rupees 500.